There is a futures trader called Big Daddy Max. 70,000 people in his rooms, and one promise on repeat: a 75% win rate. The only strategy you will ever need, the one that passes your prop firm evaluation. So we coded his exact rules and ran them on 5 years of the Nasdaq. And here's the thing: his win rate is real. We did not get 75%, we got 81. That is the moment you would buy the course. So watch what that 81% actually bought you. Over 5 years, on one contract, it made $17,000. The version that made $221,000, it won 47% of the time, the one number he would never put in a thumbnail. And the evaluation he sells you on, the one with the 18 green days in a row, it busts 56% of the time. His win rate was never the lie. We test, you decide. Let's go. First, credit where it is due. Big Daddy Max is not a fake guru in a rented Lamborghini. He trades live, every day, in front of thousands of people, for free. That alone puts him ahead of most of this industry. So we are not here to dunk on the man. We are here to test the product. And the product is a strategy he calls the Max Way. It is an opening range breakout, the most taught future setup on the internet. Here are the 4 promises, because we are going to hold each one up to 5 years of data. 1. It is the only strategy you need. 2. A 75% win rate. 3. 18 green days in a row on a funded account. 4. It is the machine that passes your prop firm evaluation. 4 promises. Let's check the receipts. Here is exactly how it works, so nobody can say we tested the wrong thing. At 9:30, the market opens. You mark the high and the low of the first 15 minutes. That box is your opening range. Then you wait. Not for a poke through the box, for a 5-minute candle to close outside it. That close is your signal. Price breaks above, you drop to the 1 minute and you buy the retest. Price breaks below, you sell it. There is a second trade too, and remember this one, it matters later. If price breaks out and then closes right back inside the box, that is a failed breakout, and Max teaches you to flip and trade the other way. Continuation, or reversal. And the golden rule tying it all together: take profit fast. Bank the small win. That fast exit is where the high win rate comes from. Hold that thought. So let's start with the headline, the 75% win rate. We took his exact rules, the 15-minute range, the 5-minute confirmation, and his fast take profit, and we ran it on every trading day on the Nasdaq for 5 years. Watch the tally. 81%. He undersold it. 4 out of every 5 trades closed green. If you have ever watched his stream and thought those win rates look too good to be true, they are not. They are real. Promise number 2, confirmed. And this is exactly the moment most people would buy the course. So let me show you what 81% winners actually bought you. 81% winners over 5 years on one contract made you $17,394 across 5 years. That is about $3,500 a year before you have paid for the course, the data, or the platform. The single highest win rate version of his own strategy barely clears the costs of running it. Now watch what happens when we stop taking profit fast. Same setup, same entries. We just let the winners run to 2R instead of scalping them. The win rate collapses to 47%, less than half. You lose more often than you win. And it made $221,000. 13 times more money with a worse win rate. Read that again because it is the whole game. The higher his win rate climbed, the less money the strategy made. 81% plus 17,000. 47% plus 221,000. The exact thing he sells, take profit fast for a high win rate, is the single worst way to trade his own strategy. A high win rate feels like winning. It is not the same thing as making money. Remember the second trade, the failed breakout reversal? The one where price pokes out, comes back in, and you flip? Max teaches it as a feature. So we tested it on its own, 5 years. It loses money. Every single version of it. At his fast take profit, The reversal wins 77% of the time, and it still lost $14,000 because the few losses are bigger than all those small wins combined. Give it more room, hold to 1R, and it bleeds out $68,000 over 5 years. There is no target, none, where flipping on the failed breakout made money on the Nasdaq. It is not a feature, it is a hole in the boat. And notice the pattern again, 77% winners, still underwater. The win rate keeps lying to you, which brings us to the promise that actually takes your money. Pass your evaluation. 18 green days. We ran his strategy through 20,000 simulated prop firm evaluations, a standard $50,000 account, $3,000 target, $2,500 trailing drawdown. The exact gauntlet his audience is paying to beat. His strategy passed 44% of the time. It busted 56%. It fails the evaluation more often than it passes it. That is not an edge, that is a coin flip you lose. And the 18 green days in a row? When you run 20,000 accounts, some of them string together green days by pure luck. That is not skill, that is variance. And it is exactly what you would expect from a coin flip. He is not showing you the accounts that busted on day 3. We just simulated all of them. Now, let me be fair, because this channel publishes the whole picture, not just the parts that make a guru look bad. The opening range breakout is not fake. On the Nasdaq, held to 2R, it is a real, if thin, edge. The mechanic works. The problem is everything wrapped around it. Because that thin edge is Nasdaq only. Run his fast scalp on the S&P 500, and every version loses money. And even on the Nasdaq, even at that 81% win rate, the strategy lost money in 2021 and lost $14,000 in 2022. An 80% win rate, and you finished the year down. So no, it is not the only strategy you need. It is one instrument, one target band he does not teach, in some years, before costs. That is a much smaller promise than the one on the thumbnail. So here are the 4 promises, scored. The only strategy you need? False. It is one market, one setting, some years. A 75% win rate. True, we actually got 81, full credit. 18 green days. Technically real, completely misleading. It is what variance looks like. Passes your evaluation? False. It busts more than it passes. And the real lesson is bigger than one trader. His win rate was never the lie. The win rate was real. The lie is that a high win rate means you are making money. They are different things, and the entire course business is built on you confusing the two. The version of his strategy that actually makes money has a 47% win rate and would be impossible to sell because nobody buys the 47% course. We test. You decide. Everything you just saw, the full target ladder, the year-by-year breakdown, and the evaluation simulator is a free download in the description and the Discord. The exact rules as a script, so you can run them yourself and check our work. That is the point. Do not trust us either. Run it. And if you want to know which famous strategy we put through the same 5 years next, it is already pinned in the comments. Subscribe because we are doing this to every one of them.